I'm Bob Riley, and this is Riley's Attic.
Ain't no denying the fact that you're lying and trying to sell it as truth. With such precision, they made a decision to poison the minds of the youth.
We got some Misfits stuff.
Right? What's that?
Cool.
Urban Waste?
Urban Waste.
Original
7-inch mixed in there.
Right.
Great record. Yep. Original Misfits stuff.
I saw this before. Original numbered, right?
Yeah.
Original numbered, hand numbered by Glenn Danzig, number 430. I remember this. I had number 24.
That was always the cool stuff with them. I mean, Glenn always usually did stuff, you know, by hand. I mean, he'd go to shows, and well, a lot of bands did back then. He would silk screen shirts right there at the gig.
Right.
And, you know, hand numbered stuff. I mean, the stuff is just so cool to look at, the artwork and everything. This is signed by Jerry only.
Right on.
This is signed by Bobby Steele, because even though he's not pictured, Doyle's pictured, Bobby's track was still used on this, I believe. That's why he signed this. Glenn signed this for me. I saw Danzig in '88.
It's a great one.
This is an awesome one. This is the yellow vinyl one.
Nice.
Night of the Living Dead. Another great one.
Hell yeah. Where Eagles Dare.
That song is so good. Who Killed Marilyn? Danzig, sort of solo, but not really.
Right.
This is some of the newer stuff, which is pretty cool. The artwork, anyway. I like that first record a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Produced by Daniel Ray, that return record with Michael Graves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great record, man.
Michael Lago signed him to Geffen.
Great record.
Good one. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Mad Monster Party artwork. Bobby Steele's Undead.
Yeah. They had a moment.
Yeah. They still put out a record here and there, I believe.
Yeah.
Undead's on this too. This is newer Undead. Maybe, I don't know a year on this, but it is newer. And the good old tie-ins to the Misfits. This is Rosemary's Babies. Eerie Von on drums. Pictures and the Misfits mixed throughout too.
Huh.
Glenn. Steve Zing from Sam Hain, his first band, Morning Noise. Sound effects, Bobby Steele. It's kind of cool. Parasites, they're another band kind of connected to the Misfits back in the day. They do Last Caress on here. Some Youth of Today. Original Break Down the Walls. Wishing Well. I mean, Ray was selling these out in front of the 288 Lark Street before the show. My band and Token Entry and Youth of Today. What a show. It was unbelievable.
What year?
1986.
And this is was this Stigmata or before that?
It was this other band I only sang one show for called Final Terror.
Oh, there you go.
Very metal, very, very metal. And Ray really didn't like that.
Nice.
I mean, you ain't got to put that in there, but...
There you go. I know this. I remember this. It's a Biohazard promo for State of the World Address.
Yeah, just the awesome promo. I mean,
it's a great record.
Oh, it's an amazing record.
Produced by what's his name? Who did the Ramones? Ed Stasium.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Ed Stasium produced that. I was there for the whole record, man. Yeah,
Great.
man. This is one of the great Biohazard records.
Absolutely.
Yeah, produced by Ed Stasium. Yeah.
Great piano intro by Bobby.
Billy did the piano intro.
Billy did that?
Billy.
Oh,
That's Billy.
I did not know that. Crumbsuckers. This is always a go-to record.
Well, it's one of the iconic crossover records, right? Right?
You can't beat this record at all. It's so hard. Way before its time. And
Yeah.
very, very underappreciated, in my opinion. Very. Of course. Bad Brains.
That's kind of unique, that record, huh?
The artwork is very unique.
But
This-
that's
it was-
just a few, 3 songs, right?
Yep, just an EP. I always like this. Just an EP. You know, back then when they just band would put out a couple songs.
Right.
You don't hear that no more. Great artwork again.
Wow. What label was that?
I don't even see one listed here.
Right.
Important Records.
Right.
I mean, that's the distributor, but there's no
This was like the
important, you know.
This was the first thing that came out after the cassette, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
that sounds about right. I
Yeah.
mean, Destroy Babylon, Coptic Times, Joshua's Song,
Yeah.
I and I Survive. I mean, you know, great songs.
Yeah, that was the release.
Those songs were all on Rock for Light anyway, but this was probably just to keep the band in the
We were
public
psyched
eye.
when that came out. That was great.
It was, you know, it's got the insert too, which is kind of rare, but I mean,
Oh, yeah, sure, I remember this.
for us back in the day, you know, even upstate, it was really hard to find these releases, man. I mean, if you came across one, you were lucky.
Right.
It was so hard.
Where did you buy this stuff upstate? Was there like a...
There was a place in Troy called Music Shack, and there was a place in Albany called Music Shack, same people, and there was a place called World Records that had tons of awesome imports.
Right.
But even then, I mean, my dad would bring us to New York City, and we'd walk around, and that's where we found Bleecker Bob's and
Right.
all the really cool record stores. That's where I got most of this stuff. Not up here. No way. No way. But, you know, everybody's lucky now. I mean, people are lucky nowadays. You just got to go online and go on one of these sites. And, I mean, there it is. If you got the money,
Right.
it's yours. I mean, you know, I never got rid of my stuff. I never traded. If I had an extra copy, I might trade it. But I never got rid of my stuff, as you can see.
Right.
And, you know, I'm just surrounded by it.
Well, you're a collector.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good one. I don't know what the hell this is in here. Orlando Hernandez,
Oh,
baseball card.
the Duke.
Hey,
El Duque.
Duque.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
What's El Duque doing in the Ozzy Osbourne record? I don't know.
Good question. This was a gift from Harley Flanagan to myself. He got a bunch of autographs from Black Sabbath, and he gave Ozzy my record signed, so he had it signed.
Cool.
Bad Brains. This is a favorite of mine just because it's Marauder and my buddy Saab signed it. This is actually my dad's copy because it says 2 Rabbits, so I actually have 2 of these.
That's my handwriting. That's me. Yeah, Drew Stone. Ha!
Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even notice that. But this was to my
Right.
dad. So I have one of my own too. So I got 2 of these.
So we signed this for your dad.
yeah.
Back in the day.
You gave him one and you gave me one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. I recognized the handwriting. I was like, oh shit,
That's
man. That's my fucking handwriting. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Drew Stone. But that was cool, man, because you guys stayed at my house and
Yeah, man.
you're like, yo, here's one for you, here's one for your dad.
Those were great times, man.
Those are great times, man.
That's a great record.
It's one of my favorites.
Produced by Paris Mayhew from the Cro-Mags.
I sang backups on it.
That's right.
Rocky
All right. Yeah.
to Bob was, what's up? I think he says. Rocky. This is cool. This was the Possessed Skate single, and it comes with a ginormous poster, which is cool.
What's on the back of that? Anything?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skaters.
human guinea pig. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I haven't heard that. Human guinea pig. That one I don't know.
It's a great looking single. Like I said, when the bands put out singles, it was cool. Just the artwork, man. And, you know,
Right.
that's badass.
Yeah.
Bad Brains autographed.
Right.
We got Yes Riley, Keep Up the Work, Doc. We got HR, Earl, Doc. So
Great record.
they're all there.